What's going on YouTube? Come back at you with another video. So I asked Spider LOC about the situation with Busta Rhymes' bodyguard. He tells the story. He also tells the story about putting hands on Lil Scrappy and explains why it happened. I'm gonna let him tell everything. Make sure you hit the like on the video, hit the subscribe, hit the post notifications. I'm gonna put a link up to Spider LOC's YouTube and his new song, Getting My LOC On. Go check that shit out. Dissing 50 Cent, Young Buck, Tekashi. Go check that shit out though. Subscribe to his YouTube. Leave some feedback. I appreciate you. Peace.
We don't know what cuz talking about. That's probably Curtis Jackson. You know I taught him how to be on the internet. How his big goofy ass running around on the internet talking to fans and shit all day. On my mama and all my kids. Nigga, I taught cuz how to do that. He just lost his mind. It's like Payback did. He couldn't believe people really cared. You ever elaborate on Busta Rhymes' bodyguard fight? I did, but I will just because of who asked me once more. I grew up going to 70 Adventist private parochial schools, Christian schools. And, it's not the most popular. You know, we worship on Saturdays instead of Sundays, and it was a very growing up. It was a unique experience being 70 Adventist. I still meet grown people who are shocked to find out that there are regular Christians that go to church on Saturday instead of Sunday. So, being a child with hip-hop aspirations and watching BET or one of those programs one day, I became aware that Busta Rhymes himself also was raised, at least partially going to 70 Adventist schools, and that intrigued me to learn that. So for years, I had in my mind, like, I know if I ever get a chance to bump into Busta Rhymes, instead of bringing up some gangster shit, some hip-hop shit, I'm gonna fuck him up with that 70 Adventist shit. That was gonna be something I could relate to him, that I figured that would betray my image and kind of like give us a mutual ground to connect on. So I have been on that for years and years and years. So Flash, we in Connecticut at the mansion, and we at the G Unit at a function at a party. I had Big Spider, my brother, with me because the party was thick, big old house. And Spider came and told me, "I guess who here?" I'm like, "Who?" He like, "Busta Rhymes." So I'm like, "Ooh." So I'm like, "Where?" He like, "Come on." But for him to get me from where we were to where Busta Rhymes was, you gotta know how big that house was, how packed it was. It took us about 10-minute journey, like, excuse me, going this way, going that way, excuse me. Finally get up on Busta Rhymes. Long story short, without giving all the details exactly how it went, when I tried to approach Busta Rhymes, his bodyguard called himself, hold me back with like an arm to my chest. Then cuz name is Troy. His name is either Troy or Corey, either or. But shout out to homie. But anyway, because this wasn't nothing personal. He was working. We was just on. So as he was holding me back, and Busta Rhymes was not looking, but he was right behind him. I'm showing him the back of my hand, like, I live here, homie. It's cool. Ain't no big deal. And he still proceeded to try to restrain me from moving around in what I considered my own house at the time. This was not acceptable. So it turned into a slight resistance match of me trying to get his hand off of my chest, and in the process, you know how that shit do, his hand slipped, and hit me like this. I bit my tongue, and I just automatically fired on cuz. When I fired on cuz, he's a self-defense expert, cuz I had got myself in a little jam. I ain't knocked cuz out, cuz like grabbed my thumb, and we was squabbling. Next thing I know, I was on my back, and they was 3 deep. The other nigga that was with Busta Rhymes kicked me in my neck. And, you know, big dame and the security and everybody broke it up real quick. And that's what happened with Busta Rhymes' bodyguard. And they told me 50 want to holler at me. Kind of felt like I had slightly took an L. I was so naive. That nigga Scrappy used to be hanging around a lot. And I thought he was just on some G-Unit nuts trying to be down with the clique. I had no idea that he was managed by Chris Lighty, and Chris Lighty had him around because he was trying to convince Curtis to put the project that had the Money in the Bank record out at the time. He wanted it to be a joint project, Scrappy next project. I was clueless. I had no idea that there was a helicopter that landed at this party, and passengers on the helicopter were Chris Lighty and Lil Scrappy. However, a couple weeks ago in California, the nigga Lil Scrappy asked me to bring him a gun. But before he asked me to bring him a gun, he called me, said, I'm in your city, nigga. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna come fuck with you later. He like, yeah, bring me one of them things. I'm like, what, something to keep you safe? He like, yeah. I'm like, hey, well, fuck it, I'm gonna come now, my nigga, ain't gonna make you wait. Send me your address. Cuz was like, at what used to be the Mondrian Hotel, I believe that's the name, I might have said it wrong. Started with an M, but it was just right up the street from, I think it's on La Cienega, right up the street from the Beverly Center. You can see the Beverly Center from the little hotel. Anybody been in the industry, they know that little hotel, that little driveway, you go in, go out. It's changed names through the years, but it's always been like a 5-star fly little hotel. So, I forget where I was at the moment, but it was me and Puto, and I get on the phone trying to locate a pistol real quick. Just the way my Rolodex was built at that time, and based on my location, the first pistol I was able to get was Top Dog from Top Dog Entertainment, Tommy Dude Dog from Bounty Hunter Wise. He had me meeting right there by the Nickersons to give me a pistol. So when I get the pistol from Cuz, he like, what's happening? What you need that for? I'm like, I tell him what my intentions was with the pistol. So Top Dog not having accomplished what Top Dog has accomplished now, he, of course, with his aspirations, would like to meet Lil Scrappy. So instead of him just giving me the pistol and me going about my business, I hopped in the red Escalade shotgun with Top Dog, my little brody Puto from Baby Loc, active as fuck, in the middle of an active time against his worst enemies, the bounty hunters, cooperated with the program and transported the pistol, following me and Top Dog in the Escalade while his little homie, an active rider, in the middle of an active time against the Gray Streets, never met my boy. They never met, but they riding right now together, following me and Top Dog in the Escalade from Watch to Bounty Hunter to Beverly Hills to get Scrappy a gun. Soldiers, you feel me? Bigger than rap, bigger than gangbang. So I salute that young nigga wherever he was. I don't know his name or nothing, but if he's still alive, wherever he at, he know. So we get to the little hotel, get to calling Scrappy phone, cuz nigga ain't answering his phone. So yeah, ban me a Compton nigga. Yeah, yo boy. Yeah. Anyway, that nigga ain't answering his phone, cuz I remember I had me and Puto had like a fit to Remy that was open. It wasn't full, but that motherfucker was there and there open. Q97 Crip, Q-Torious. That nigga say, calling Cuz phone for, we finished that whole bottle, just me and my nigga. And Cuz never answered the phone, cuz. So I'm apologizing to the nigga Dude Dog. He like, nah, boy, you know, ain't no big thing. I know how these niggas is. This is my nigga though, me and Dude Dog, we went way back. You see, it was like, whoop, get pistol, go, whoop, jump in the car. That's how we moved, you feel me? So, but you know, I'm still feeling like, damn, I got this G-ass red rat nigga that be looking out for me. You know, way out here on this bunk-ass mission, man, they made me hot as Scrappy, you feel me? So, we leaving the hotel, and the nigga, Coastline, the nigga Scrappy phone called my phone. So I answer the phone, I'm like, hello? I'm like, cuz, what's happening? He like, I'm like, cuz, fuck all that, cuz, I don't want to hear none of that. I tell cuz when he can talk to him on my phone, I hang up, bam. Later on that day, we in the Lantanas, that Bob and Poncho house in the garage, where we used to be every day, super thick. Shout out to all the Lantanas. And shout out my nigga Breeze, Baymax Streetwear, Top Notch Nation. We was in the garage chilling thick, talking, so we getting loaded. We used to do this on the daily. I'm telling niggas what happened, how this nigga Scrappy had me on a bunk mission. I'm hot. And while I'm telling niggas, cuz called my phone. So I'm on speakerphone, answering the phone, like, what's happening, cuz? I'm going big on cuz, telling cuz how foul he was. He trying to tell me, cuz, I'm a street nigga too. I said, cuz, I ain't no street nigga, cuz, I'm a gangbanger, cuz, I'm a Crip, cuz. If you knew what type of shit I put in motion for you, only cuz I seen you around my New York niggas, my nigga. I'm like, cuz, you did some bullshit. And he was like trying to explain it. So I said, cuz, I'm gonna holler back. I'm in the booth. I hang up on cuz. So that was a couple weeks before I was in Connecticut and just had this squad with Busta Rhymes, bodyguard. Now, I already made up my mind when I talk to Scrappy, I'm gonna put my arm around his shoulder, get in his ear, lace him up, and squash it. However, I've been almost seen Scrappy. This party been going on for a few hours. I just had this squabble, blood in my mouth. My shirt is ripped, like I only got half of my shirt on. My neck hurting. And like, that nigga Coach PR. Shout out Coach PR. He's a radio personality. I'm straight 4-5 now. But he was like, yo, Fifth wanna holler at you. So I guess the word that got to Fifth what happened about the incident. Olivia, Banks, Buck, Yayo, Chris Lighty, rest in peace, Mike Lighty, Theo Stoudemire, which was 50 lawyers at the time. And I believe that was Big Spider. Those people was occupying the room. So as I walked, it was a little studio. Y'all see that spider? As I walked into the studio room, cuz the first person to jump up and say, "What up, nigga?" was Scrappy, cuz. It was just in my peripheral. I mean, all out. I just, buy out. Nah, cuz. Ooh, slump, cuz. Bam. Studio. 50 got these big ass tanks, chairs, cuz. Slumped down in the same chair he came in. He was holding shit. Like, damn. 50 jump up like, yo, why you do that, son? I'm like, cuz I told you, cuz I had already told 50 the type of bullshit Scrappy I put. I'm like, cuz I told you what to deal with the guns. He looked at Scrappy and was like, I thought you told me you talked to him. Scrappy was like, I did. And Fifth was like, what'd he say? And before Scrappy could answer, I said, I told him I was in the booth and I was gonna holler at him later. And then Scrappy just shook his head and agreed with that. It turned into a big ass tussling Max shoving, Chris Lighty, rest in peace, Mike Lighty. I hadn't had no deal done yet, so as this shit going, I'm trying to manage between marking out, because Chris Lighty and Mike Lighty was being aggressive. They was hot, because I ain't knowing all the details about what they was up to with Scrappy and all that. So I'm just trying to explain to them that I was justified in what I did, and at the same time not trying to be too aggressive and make it any worse. So that's about the gist of the story. But before the evening was over, Scrappy and I was taking pictures together, and we